it's always a response to something and not really setting up to something. Which, to be fair, that's kind of what Valentina is in the current meta. I still remember, you know, back in the good old days, first pick Valentina, you will never get punished.
Yeah. No, it's very true, but I think that it goes a little bit deeper. This does show that TS Hiko can actually play the Sora, or he opted not to go for the Sora in the fight, because I mean the draft that technically could have been flipped, right?
Yeah.
I mean he could have gotten Sora for himself, and he's just chill with it, and then they got Valentina on the opposite side. They could have done a little bit more.
Yeah, it's not that being reactive is bad. But in that scenario wherein by being reactive, you kind of limited yourselves in terms of the win conditions to a marksman Granger who did not fare as well in the laning phase, and you did not really pay attention to because the other parts of your draft required you to do something else, then it became a bit too complicated for Team Spirit.
Very complicated. But I think that TS, they got to come up with a draft that isn't just a straight ruler. They need a little bit of, they need angles. So we need a protractor. They need the right tools to deal with SRG. But the big issue is that why did they go back to the red side? They played initially with SRG, same exact thing. And honestly, the bans are looking exactly the same as well.
It's a bit too similar. So if they do go for the Granger and Hilda again, then at least we see something else in red 3. For Sunset Lover. But the thing is, the Sora's open again.
I think that, do they just, I think they go far, no. Because it feels like one shot, no matter what assassin hero, it feels like Yums has kind of like got him in a bit of a chokehold.
And we're never sure if Cram will be in the mood to play the Yuzhong or not. So, because the Yuzhong's been open even in game number 1, but they did not decide to go for it.
Yeah, and I think it made sense in game number 1 why SRG didn't want to, because they showed Sora, and then they said, you know what, this could go anywhere, so let's hold it. But now, do we get the exact same thing? The question is, how in their heads are they going to be? And it looks like they're keeping it simple. Sora, Farsa, one more time, TS. They gotta show us something here.
It's so same as game number 1, and this is where we're expecting a bit of change to come in. It's not that you can't flex the Valentina, but again, you don't know what the matchup is gonna be just yet up against Cram too, so that will be a bit too tricky to pull off.
It's hard. It's really, really hard, because showing the Hilda already states what exactly you want to do, and it pairs well with the Granger, don't get me wrong, but now it kind of hurts the mid lane, because there isn't a mid lane that can clear ultra fast other than maybe a Novaria, and even then, do you really need a Novaria when you don't have a lot of AoE to take advantage of?
Yeah, I think this is much better.
I like it.
Pick up the AXP lane.
Wait, why Lapu over Yuzhong?
Yeah.
You cancel out the Feather Airstrike, you have anti-CC for the Sora. Do you die against the Sora at level 4? I guess you could outplay it with the Bravest Fighter. Alright, that's something, for all intents and purposes, at least Sora could go into the gold lane, so I could be speculating for nothing.
Yeah, it's not entirely decided just yet. But, in this case, wherein you know you're up against a Granger again, and you did really well against it in game number 1, I think it's warranted to just go for the gold lane Sora all over again. At least you get a better matchup. And at this point, they're just taking out potential matchups for the Lapu to make it a bit more difficult. So that's the Esmeralda already gone.
I mean, if they get rid of the Uranus, I think they just want to make sure that the lane is volatile so they don't always have to rotate to Hiko. Maybe they can actually sneak away with a top gank with Kid Bomba.
They were taken out as well. So it seems like they don't mind opening the Yuzhong still for Cram as well. The CC is also still available. There's a lot of options. I don't think you could completely limit the options for Cram at this point. So there.
Okay, alright. Alright. So what does that mean? What does that mean? Now that we see both Uranus alongside with Esme out of the question, now the EXP becomes a little bit more volatile. It's a battle of skill. It might be Yuzhong versus Lapu Lapu. It could be Glue versus Lapu Lapu as well, both of which are kind of okay, but Lapu's main goal is to stop this Farsa. I want to see whether SRG are waiting to see the jungle pick or the mid pick before they decide what Cram or Yums is going to play.
Sorry for not saying anything for a while. I love hearing you guys talk. If anyone said you guys have amazing voices,
No, not when I'm singing.
I do. Oh, okay.
we will next time sing for us. We promise.
Okay.
We promise we will say you have an amazing singing voice.
I'll do that on live.
Hey, you know what? That's on you. That's on you. But we will support you. We will hype you up.
Okay.
When everybody else doubts you, you know that there are 2 fans right here.
Just 2 fans.
Just 2.
If one of us died, then there's just one.
Yeah.
Don't say that.
Even when the rest of existence is gone, we still are your fans. Well, I can't remember the copy pasta.
Our grave.
From our grave, we will roll.
We will be like, you're good.
All right, same exact bands in the second phase, with the only difference being the Esme alongside with the Uranus. They're really maximizing this time because this pick is so important. Whoever gets picked here in Red 4 is basically going to have to push this game, direct the flow, and Hayabusa gets locked in.
Okay, so now they're still going for an assassin jungler, but this time around I think there'll be a bit more help because it's not just him doing the dives. There's also the Lapu Lapu from Kid Bomba to help him in terms of doing that. But now SRG, they have an idea of what the jungler is going to be. So the options for Cram.
Do you guys know that Hayabusa has a 50% win rate? Yeah, it's been picked 8 times.
It's been doing decently well.
Why is it
It
so
got
up?
it's
And I like it going up against Yisun Shin as well as the Farsa. Like both will have difficulties counterplaying this Hayabusa.
I wonder if the Badang is going to be shown up, right? Is that going to be the regular?
Well, the Badang is there for sure, as well as the Phobius.
No marks, no gold lane marksman whatsoever for SRG.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Sakai's and Innocent, they're like, you know, brothers. They're very close to each other. And Sakai's hold Innocent by the shoulder, look him straight in the eyes.
And said what?
You will always be a fighter. I will attack from afar.
Half
Die for me.
half gold land, half EXP.
We changing it now.
The moniker changes now.
Half marksman, half fighter.
Everyone keeps saying you carry us. Let me use Yisun shit. Basically just be like, we're gonna win anyways, okay? So
Okay.
I'm actually okay with that.
Yes,
Yeah.
because now at least, because we saw that TS was playing the mid treats very, very well, applying a lot of the pressure onto Stormy on this Farsa, and it's almost technically permanent damage in the lane, but now it's even easier to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of poke. You get to, I guess, utilize the Hilda a bit more, because then when you get the information, and you also have your own way of getting information, so that could somewhat help in terms of limiting what SRG could do to take you by surprise. And it's not like they've been doing that constantly even in the previous game with the Badang. It's more of the Badang trying to interrupt what you want to do. So now they have multiple ways to deal with Stormy. If Stormy still doesn't die in this game,
Yeah.
he's a... I
He's
don't know
good.
anymore. He's too good.
Yeah. Anyways, Gideon, I do not trust numbers. Ladies and gentlemen, we're jumping into game number 2 here. Selangor Red Giants going up against Team Spirit. This time, Team Spirit changed 3 heroes off their draft. And like Brigida said, can they kill Stormy? Because Brigida wants to see that boy die.
I didn't say I...
Oh, wait, no,
I
no,
didn't
too much,
say-
too much.
I didn't say I wanted him
just,
to die.
just pull it back a bit.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
In-game.
In-game.
Can we
In-game.
change the phrasing? Whether or not he will die.
Ah.
I don't want to see him die.
I like the storytelling aspect.
No, it's just
of
that
it.
she's too positive. I need to bring some negativity in her life.
You can't. I've tried. I've tried.
I haven't
She's
tried.
Very positive.
Give me my opportunity, okay?
All
We'll
right.
do it.
Hey, man, we still got another best of 3 after this one. So let's see how this is going to go. Because the laning phase was the biggest question mark here between both of the teams, especially the side laners. Kid Bomba, he did all right in lane. But Hiko, this is the one where it gets scary, right? I felt like he needed more help from the rest of his team down by the bot side and should be calling for resources towards him.
Ooh. Sao and Sunset Lover are dealing with it much, much better now compared to the previous game. But still not enough to just get
Oh my God.
access immediately to the jungle. Oy.
Maybe because this time they have a mage with range.
Yeah.
Quite a big difference. Range makes it.
It really does.
It's kind of like fishing. The longer the rod, the more range you can put Anyways, look at his gank. Oh, not successful. There you go.
Unable to find it so far. Sky's a little late to get there, but at least for one shot, he does get the EXP crab. However, in terms of the raw rotations, right, it's been pretty honest for the most part of it.
Yeah. It's not like you could really just expect to take out the phobias early on to at least deal some damage, but the Dark Wave was timed a bit too well for you to be even able to do that. So that just means SRG, they're still on track in terms of the farming and in terms of EXP. And with this assist that you're seeing from Sekais right now, it's no surprise that they'll be the ones to position themselves first in the turtle, unless...
Could they find the interception, Yums? He's looking for an option. Sunset Lover gets out, and now Sawo in trouble. Forces the flicker early on, knowing that Yums could lock him down. They've learned a lot of the habits from game number 1, and here comes Cram to start making sure that he can punt multiple targets. Kid Bomba now getting targeted down as they turn towards Sawo's side. They've zoned them out, and Innocent almost getting it, but he fails the dash into the wall as Hiko trying to beam him down. Sawo gone to dust. Sunset Lover on the run now as Cram looks to finish him off. Doesn't find it.
Okay, there's one shot too. They're trying to go in.
Loki Shadow Kill finds it. Yin Yang overturn as well. Being called just in case. No stoned, unturned.
Yeah, making sure to punish SRG for overextending, and now Sawo is there trying to get away. Selangor Red Giants still starting off pretty strong, but we can definitely see Team Spirit adjusting their movements as well as position just to make sure that they don't get as heavily punished like game number 1.
Yeah, but still a very similar approach to what we saw earlier too. It's the fact that they try to deny Sawo of whatever he wants to do and whatever interruptions he wants to try. But the difference, I guess, is also the fact that Cram was just a bit too eager in doing that, and that we didn't see Kid Bomba able to do the same. Because by the moment they were already able to take away the turtle, then it was an immediate shift to just try and assist Cram. Oh my goodness! Sawo again!
They really don't like Sawo.
They don't.
Sawo on the Hilda, they just don't want.
They're trying, but this does come at a little bit of sacrifice, right? Because Cram, yes, he had an EXP lead against Bomba, but I think now Bomba's going to even it out with the help of the extra gold from the plating because Cram wanted to go so far out of his way to ruin Sawo's laning phase.
That's the thing about Cram. He likes to ruin someone's day, you know? I think that's the best mindset that you can have as an EXP, because I feel like as an EXP, the best compliment that you can have is you're annoying.
Yeah.
Now, Feather Airstrike already out. Very early flicker, knowing that Sunset Lover was in position for the Yin Yang overturn. I feel like Cram, during Christmas, does he get called Krampus often by cousins that don't like him? They're jealous of how great his MLBB skill is.
They all like him. Actually, no, I think I see either Instagram or TikTok, he's spending time with his family. Yeah. He looks very happy.
So it's just really here that we get to see him.
Where he really...
I feel like in MLBB, you really discover your real self, yes.
No, that's facts.
MLBB and driving.
Oh, here we go. Raven's Fight coming in for Kid Bomba. No, he doesn't get the Raging Slash in time. He manages to get it late. Stormy secures the turtle. And now here comes Cram to get on top of it with help of his demonic force. One shot, force away from his own buff as the guy slowly consumes the rest of the jungle economy. Can he at least steal the buff?
Yeah, he can. He has the retribution.
And one shot doesn't.
He didn't use it in the turtle. I'm surprised he didn't. Like, what are the chances? It was actually Stormy who got the turtle, but he did, and now he just gets a free pass to get away more and more resources from one shot. Now that's a 2-level gap we're talking about between their two junglers.
Look at the way that they are blockading them out from this tier 1. Yums and Cram are just setting up the borderlines.
Yeah. Again, Selangor Red Giants right now really showing their trust in each other. Sakai is basically telling the team, I don't want to retreat this, so Stormy, you kind of have a lot of damage. Use that. And then Yums and Cram be like, guys, they cannot kill you. So just stand in front and let me do my thing. This is basically the arc where Sakai's use everyone around him.
And
be like, prove your love to me.
Yeah, and I think that's something that you do need from like a very gold heavy style of jungler. He's already up 977 gold. Like that is a huge lead.
Oh wait, they actually want to go for Cram? There's Yums though.
I mean, they're trying. Feathered Airstrike's already up, but the Yin Yang over to a 3-man catch! And Sunset Lover just watches the massacre on the side.
Excuse me, do we need one more ban against SRG? Do we now gotta respect this Badang?
What was that?
The Malaysian hero?
What did we say about Yums being there? He was just waiting for the right opportunity and he catches 3. Now that's a tier 1 turret over to SRG.
That's a mid-tier 1, and even bot-tier 1 is going to get, feathered airstrike, blasting Eco, forcing Stormy to flicker away.
Innocent, though. Innocent is waiting on the side.
Oh, wait, can he actually go for this? Does he have his ult? Yes, he does have his ult, but nobody's showing up, and luckily, Eco not going to take the chance. Yum's now in some trouble here, getting punched away. Raging Slash coming in from Kid Bomba as well. Not sure if he wanted to hold on to that, but for now, it's going to be a no contest. Sunset Lover trying to run away, flickers out just in time. Amen for the land shaker. Oh, wait, no, an opportunity.
Whoa.
One shot. He just needs the ult. Ogi Shadow Kill finds it, but Hiko secures it.
Okay, probably a little bit too far forward. I think even Krem is like, oh, wait. Probably not a good idea, but so far, again, amazing slam. Oh, Stormy. There's not one shot.
By the way, he still hasn't died. Not that I'm waiting for it to happen, but...
I mean, you're not good at hiding it. Let me just say that. The fact that you're keeping count.
No, oh, so guys, okay, it's gonna be okay. And it's sad because Sunset Lover's been always trying to go for the off angles.
Yep.
He's tried to enter from the mid bush. He tried to maybe attempt to go from behind, but he gets spotted out every single time.
Does. And right now, SRG are just playing airtight. You can see that even Stormy really respects Sunset Lover. Even though he just completed his first item, he knows he is susceptible to a one-shot. Susceptible for Yin Yang overturn.
I mean, at this point, he has a side quest to make sure that Brigida doesn't have her day. It's like, no matter what, we will lose, but I will never die.
I don't want it.
He's holding his teammates by the shoulder, looking them in the eyes. I don't care if we lose, I'm not gonna die. Really looking at Zion Senpai and be like, I understand, brother.
When the time Senpai gets shot
it's a Malaysian thing. It's a Malaysian thing. We'll let you know later.
This one really has some deep context to it, but for now, the fight is about to begin. As Sabo and Kid Bomba try to defend their territory, even the turtle ball being thrown down as another tier 2 is falling. At this stage, SRG are taking out as many tier 2s as they can, or what we'd like to call them, economy towers.
Yeah.
We call them that?
Yeah, tier 2s are considered to be economy towers because they're really easy to get rid of. They hold no like structural integrity to the game other than tier 1s and inhibitors.
It's so tough though, because Team Spirit are working hand in hand just to get rid of one shot gets his farm. Because if they don't, then SRG are just completely going to dominate the map. It's not like they're not doing that at this moment.
Yeah, we need an item check. How much farm does One Shot actually have? And Hiko as well.
I mean, he was down like 1,000 earlier, like 1.1 the last time we checked. I don't know if that's grown any bigger from this point. From Hiko, he's already got the Sky Piercer. He built Malefic right into Hunter Strike. And finally now, he's got the engine fully assembled. Now, Lord being taken. Kid Bomba is really, really low. This should be a no contest.
Yeah.
It's just not worth the effort.
Oh, but that was just the first and second skill of Stormy.
Yeah.
And you deal that much damage towards a Lapu who should be a counter against you. Oh, Innocent.
Doesn't find
Sunset
it.
Lover is there. Ain't get onto anyone.
Hey, do they not see?
Wait, he's waiting for the feathered airstrike. He wants to catch him up with the umbrella. Cram does inevitably spot him. No, he throws the umbrella in a weird spot, but still manages to get on out of there. That was a dangerous moment.
That was very dangerous, man. Because I really feel like it's like, dude, I got his Kagura. I have to kill someone. But not only, I feel like once he has the lightning truncheon, I think there's a better shot for right now. Yeah, no, 2,000 difference in jungle, 1,000 in mid.
Turnable, it's already looking good. Lion Shaker with the flicker on top. Doesn't find enough from it, and now Kim Bomba will pay the price. The brass tax is just too high.
Dude, Stormy is not letting Team Spirit come close.
Nope, not at all.
This is the strongest bird I've ever seen.
Oof. Even though they got to bring Yums down to such low HP, now it's Stormy's turn to protect.
Yeah, he protect by attack.
Bring back the good old 2018s, huh?
You protect, you attack, and you distract.
We distract. God, these are such old thieves.
Dude, if someone asks us when we're born, the fact that we say 19 first, I feel like we're ancient at this point.
No, we are not ancient. We are just part of the greatest generation of all time. Now, Team Spirit looking for an opportunity is Sabo. Oh, wait! Good movement, but now unfortunately one shot gets caught right in the corner at the tip of it. Now with no jungler left, they dive deep underneath enemy turrets. Oh, that's so unlucky for one shot.
Let me be transparent here. I don't know whether I want to give MVP to Stormy or Yumes. Because
it's tough.
Both are kind of cracked right now.
Yeah. The last time I saw Yumes on this Badang, he was hard trolling. Now it looks like he can't miss a shot.
I will probably give one to Yumes just because I'd want everyone to get their own.
Yeah, you're too nice.
You're so
Because Stormy already got his in game number 1.
I can see where you're thinking.
Where?
Left. You're thinking somewhere around the left.
It's a very socialist idea. No, I'm not going to go there. No, I'm not going to go there. But with the way that the game state is looking like, it's not looking great for Team Spirit, right?
Yeah.
7K lead is gigantic. And I'm looking at the item build so far. It's looking pretty unwinnable. Even for someone like One Shot having to go for a Malefic Roar this early on. Oh, man.
It's very rare for us. Usually we say that Farsas really punish the backline. But it looks like SRG, they're like, no, just kill the front. Make sure Kid Bomba and Sawa does not have a game. And no one from Team Spirit can ever move forward.
That's the thing. They played their laning phase really well. Hiko, as long as you are blocking the front, the frontliners are blocking his line of sight, he's not going to be able to get effective damage on the back line.
Yeah, and even when Sunset Lover already has the lightning truncheon now, it's still gonna be very difficult to choose and to find the targets that you can burst at this point, considering how ahead SRG actually are.
Oh my god!
No.
Dang.
Oh, well, Kid Bomba now is gonna get attacked.
He just has to fight. He has to just fight just to maintain his life. Ults being thrown out everywhere, but One Shot, unfortunate as RNG was not on his side. Now they're looking for an inhibitor turret. As Kid Bomba already put down to 10% of his HP, down to 5, and now the rest of the wave is gonna collapse. The Lord finally spawns. SRG on the cusp of winning here.
I just wanted to bring up Sunset Lover, and then he got deleted.
He got deleted real
Stormy
fast.
does the highest amount of damage here, and Cram is the second. I'm actually more interested in Cram.
I mean, he was farming a lot of that off of Kid Bomba, I'm not gonna lie, but we'll see whether he's gonna get a little bit more. By the end of this, Sawo gets locked, forced to flicker early on. That's a big resource. Let's see how SRG takes advantage of this.
Yeah, no shields left for any of these base turrets. Look at the
Flicker for flicker, and now the Lord crashes right into the inhibitor down on bot side. Top side, even One Shot is a little worried about Sakai's raw damage. The base damage is too high, and SRG are making sure that they punish TS for even walking up to their inhibitor turrets, but they got what they want, and they back off.
Rick, do you think Team Spirit can kill Stormy?
I don't.
Innocent is 0-0-0, by the way. Just want to point that out.
I don't. To be fair, when the few moments we saw One Shot use his Ogi Shadow kill, it dealt decent amounts of damage to Cram and Yumes already. So
Cram's flexing.
if you get to reach Stormy, which so far they haven't been able to do, then they can, or they definitely will be having the damage.
Yeah.
But it's tough.
Yeah, no, I feel you, because the last time I tried to catch someone and they throw a meteor in my face, I could not get close to them.
What are you trying to catch? Are you trying to catch like a... Who are you catching in this?
Rihanna?
Okay, that makes... surprise. Oddly enough, that makes a lot more sense than I thought it would. Only Rihanna throws meteors back at you, right?
Okay, Thanos.
All right, but even so, Stormy's damage is through the roof, and he knows it. That's why he's already got the Holy Crystal build, right? He's trying to accelerate this game twofold.
Yeah.
Honestly, if Team Spirit won, I could have done more Rihanna jokes, because, get it? Kagura.
Umbrella?
Under my umbrella. Ella.
Finally! I get one.
Oh, you get one joke.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm so proud of you. I'll give you a sticker.
What sticker?
I'll think of something.
This is on top of the expensive shoes, by the way. We got to keep track of it.
Okay, okay.
It's on broadcast, so he has to do it.
But what do you do as Team Spirit? Even when Sawo tries to go and check bushes. No, even that one instance where Sunset Lover just wanted to use the umbrella to check bushes. He got bursted, so...
I think what Team Spirit have to do is learn...
Kill Storm.
Well, yes, but how are they going to do that is the real question. And I think that SRG actually showed a way that they could potentially do that by faking, by not, well, well, faking is not a great way of explaining it. But let me. It's a diversion, right? You're looking to distract your opponent to hide the real attack, and I think they just need the frontliners of SRG to move in a particular way to expose Stormy in an off angle. That's the only way they can do it. But SRG are playing tight. Every time they go just out of bounds, they pull back just in case.
So they gotta fake it. The question is, who's gonna be the faker?
I think it's gotta be Sunset Lover, right?
Wait, he spots Stormy there though, but that was enough
Oh,
time.
Sunset
Oh
Lover.
no! Oh no! He's getting chased, and he even flickers out of the way. Yin Yang Overturn being called as innocent
Oh my
flickers
God.
on top of him. This game is almost done and dusted as they chase the remaining members of the TS back into their base.
I really want to know how they shot call. Who said, yeah, let's just kill them now after we get the Lord?
I think they saw their lead and they're like, it's GG, man. It looks like they put them in checkmate at this point, and now they're looking for an inhibitor turret.
Okay.
The engagement is good. Doesn't find too much though. That's one resource they don't have to worry about. If they just focus on the wave, they might be able to hold out.
Oh
For
my
now,
God!
10 seconds left, one shot. Already put down to low is Cram. Is still maintaining off the waves. Eco's trying his best, but they don't have enough damage to cut down this Lord as they go straight for the base and into the fight. The Oki Shadow Kill targeted once, but they peel backwards. No, they don't want to. They don't want it ended. They want to fight, and they found one. Looking for a second. Cram able to get Sunset Lover off the back line, and the Feathered End Strike. The final nail in the coffin. Cram goes down, and that is SRG winning 2-0.
And again, Stormy did not die.
He did not.
The disappointment of the disc cannot be stated even through laughter. But yes, Selangor Red Giants in this M7 World Championship, a big contrast of what happened all the way back in M6. This time, they're looking so prepared, even against strong teams. They're looking very good, very clean.
Looking a bit too good, and this is something that hurts if you're a fan of Team Spirit. This is multiple instances of their revenge being denied, and multiple instances of them having to go up against each other in the world stage and suffering this exact same fate. There's just no way around or SRG and their constant evolution as a team. And despite all the metas that we go through.
And it's not to say that they did bad things, because they got the heroes to deal with the Farsa.
Yeah.
The Farsa just kills them first. It's kind of like Coach and Stormy talking to each other, and then the coach is like, Stormy, I'm gonna give you Farsa, but they might kill you. But then Stormy's like, well, what if I kill them first? And then the coach is like, you know what? That's the mindset.
That sounds like a very Vecchi thing to agree with.
Yeah,
'Cause
honestly,
Arcadia
yeah, it
would
sounds
be-
more Vecchi.
Yeah, because Arcadia would probably look at it and was like, I didn't, you know what, never mind. What do you want, Innocent?
Yeah.
Because, I think that TS, this is a really good learning experience.
Yeah.
Because the meta is shifting, and I think that SRG have kind of found a really good solution for blue side. The question is, how do you play red side?
Yeah, because that was 2 games in a row where they stuck with those sides. And we saw the exact same flow. They changed it already, thought it was enough because they already had enough dive heroes. But how could you constantly dive in the presence of a Badang who times his fist break or fist crack so well he can even just choose either or? That one instance where he just used the fist crack on one shot around the orange buff of Team Spirit was one of the highlights of this game, because that looked like an opening for Team Spirit to actually turn things around in a team fight. But then he got denied with a single fist crack, and then they were able to re-engage again.
Yeah, honestly, SRG also living in tomorrow. Basically seeing when an attempt is going to happen and Yums just prepares for it. With that, congratulations to Selangor Red Giants. With this, Team Spirit will be going to the lower brackets. But for now, we're going over to the stage for the interview.
Congratulations once again to SRG! The fans are going wild in the building. You have so many supporters. It's insane. They were waving the Malaysian flag. But I'm here up on stage with Arcadia and apparently Tom and Jerry. Are you guys aware of this? You guys are known as Tom and Jerry?
Apa Tom and Jerry?
Is it-
Apa tuh?
I don't know.
You don't? Yeah, you guys don't know? I guess the viewers would know better. You guys, let me know why they're called Tom and Jerry. But in all seriousness, we have Sakai's as well as Innocent. Now, Sakai's, you were able to deny yet another revenge plan coming in from Team Spirit. And unfortunately, we didn't get to really talk to you guys about how the draws went yesterday. When you saw that you guys were up against Team Spirit, how was your reaction?
Our reaction was like, oh, here we go again. It's like that. It's like, so I can say exciting to meet them again. And for Lumine, his hand is so bau wangi.
Bau or wangi?
Yeah, bau wangi.
Bau wangi, so it smells good. It's lucky hands from Luminaire. Okay, all right. So what about you, Innocent? Do you feel the same way? Like, here we go again with Team Spirit?
During the draw?
Mm-hmm.
Just normal because, you know, it's a draw, so we don't know what's gonna happen. We're just happy, PH and Indo, the different bracket. Yeah.
Can I leave the stage? Can I? By the way, I'm from Indo. Can I leave? But yes, it does look good for SRG and the brackets so far. Not too good for PH, not too good for Indonesia. But like we were talking about, Innocent, people are considering that you have such unique picks. Because Sora has been very popular coming into M7, but not so much in the gold lane. So could you explain to us the reasoning behind why Sora is good in the gold lane?
I think it depends on the team. Because for us, I think we can really use it, you know, because it fits on our playstyle. That's why maybe other teams need to adjust or depends on their playstyle.
I see. So Sora gold lane can work, but it depends on the playstyle. Do you have any tips maybe for the viewers who want to use Sora in the gold lane in their ranked games?
Just spam your ulti in RG so you can master it.
Okay, just spam it in RG. Amazing. Arcadia, so great to see you once again. How are you feeling?
Well, first, feeling content that we had a good day today, and I'm very happy and excited to be back in Indo. It's always fun to be here. It's always the crowd is always electrifying, so it's good to be back.
Oh, we miss you. We really do miss you, Arcadia. Arcadia, we were wondering, how do you think about SRG's performance so far? Do you think it's up to your expectations? Do you think they could do better? Are they at their peak? Or is there something that they could work on?
Well, so far, I would say we feel better compared to the last M6 because before going into this tournament, we really talk about M6, like how hard it was during the Swiss stage and how we were fighting for our lives, basically. And this is what we wanted. This is what we worked for. We want to have a Swiss stage that is more, I would say, more smooth and a knockout stage wherein we can be at our best form as well.
All right, best form for SRG right now. I was wondering, what do you tell your players before a match?
Well, it usually depends on who we up against because we know in this tournament there's a lot of good teams and there's no team that to be underestimated with. So we just make sure that we have a good understanding of our opponent and basically play with our strengths. And I am very confident with our team. I know that they can be the best once they have their mentality already in the zone, and it's just more about reminding on how good you can be and how good you are.
Oh, that's really cute. That's so cute. Sakai's Innocent, that's so cute. Is he actually really this cute behind the scenes too? Is he this heartwarming, yeah? Or is he? Does he get angry sometimes?
Yeah, he's so cute.
He's so cute. All right, before we let you go, Sakai's, I was wondering if you had a message to all your fans out there.
Me? Oh,
Double mic? Okay.
oh okay. To the fans, I would like to say thank you so much for supporting us until right now. I just hope you guys keep supporting us until we reach grand final. Let's go.
Let's go. We're so proud of you, boys, and good luck on your next match, as well as you, Arcadia, because right now we want to throw it over back to our casters to explain exactly how that match ended the way it did. So, casters, it's your time to shine.
Makasih, Bude Eterna. But yes, you know the thing that I got from that interview is that you see Coach Ark's face. He was looking at the players and Eterna, and he's like, "You just unlocked something." Because after this, the players just be like, "Cute coach, but you're so cute." Like he knows, like, oh my god, this will not go away.
I'm glad that they've already finished the documentary, so they don't have to air that on live television.
What do you feel about your coach? Oh, he's so cute. He's the CA now.
Oh man.
Not Coach Ark, cute Ark.
Oh
Speaking
boy.
of, let's look at the MVP here by the official gaming phone, Realme, and it's Stormy on that Farsa again. By the way, Briggs, do you want to know a fun fact about SRG that might still be true here in the M7?
What's that?
Which is they have the lowest amount of hero pools.
Huh?
Because for some reason, they always get their draft. For some reason. Because even if you look this game, they only change one hero.
Yeah.
Nothing else. It happens the entire season, and we're always like, how do they always get the same thing over and over again?
No, right, because even in their last series before this,
It's
they got
roughly
the
the same.
Sora again and again.
And Yusunshin again.
And the Yusunshin again. And that's on top of the fact that Sekai has used 4 different junglers, I believe, already here in this tournament. So everything was just a choice that they made. But if you were
Everything
to
is a choice you can make.
Yeah. Anyway, if we take a quick look at what happened in this entire game, it's very similar, I'd say, to how the early game panned out, even in game number 1. It's just that Sao got shut down early on. Hiko, I think, much better in terms of the laning compared to game number 1. In a sense that he didn't die, but that didn't really make a big difference, because even though he did not necessarily die, they weren't able to create as much space. They weren't able to activate him as much because the other areas of the map were just completely shut down. And I consider even Kid Bomba. And Kid Bomba in first turn should have been a really important piece in how they were able to at least regain some of the aggression back, which they lost because of Xao's constant shutdown.
Yeah. Again, this is the thing about Selangor Red Giants is that we even heard Coach Ark, right? He said all the teams are good and every single team is different. So the thing that he tells the team is going to be different every single time. And we're at the knockout stage where SRG basically understands everyone's win condition. And I feel like that separates them apart from a lot of teams, which is going up against Team Spirit. They're like, the win condition is decided. It's Bomba as well as Hiko. Let's draft so that they can play and then we can have fun.
I think they definitely have figured out a formula, and I think this Sora pick for Edison opens up a lot for the drafting phase, especially when they're on blue side.
Oh, my boy.
Looking at the player of the match, obviously Stormy is doing an outstanding job, but the motions that are happening, he is the nuclear option. When you need him to blow somebody up, guess what? You just have to attack the other players, and the most vulnerable target will always get nuked.
It's like they walk up
I have
to
a
him.
phrase I want to say, but I know I should
What's
not
that?
say it.
No, anyway.
Yeah, but Stormy is having an amazing time.